Want to ride shotgun in the spaceship? Become a patron and receive early access to episodes, monthly mixes, and more. Go to patreon.com/SDML podcast or find our Linktree link on our Facebook and IG page at SDML podcast.
Talking about bad music and bad songs or songs that you hate.
Yeah, my bad, yeah.
No. Hot take for you. Me and my wife, I love you, babe.
You know it's about to be some bullshit.
You know about me some
bullshit. It's about to be some bullshit if you say I love you, babe.
Yeah, I love you, babe. But,
hey, it is, but we went back and forth about this, and I was just like, people always make it seem like gospel songs can't be whack.
Okay.
Or gospel songs can't be good, and she was like, well, they're not because of the message. And I said, I understand that, but Tupac has a lot of songs with messages, and I can skip a lot of Tupac songs. I'm like, people are only putting these songs on pedestals because it's church.
Yeah.
And to me,
you can't talk about the church either.
I look at music as music. I don't care who's giving it to me. I don't care where it's coming from. I don't care what they saying, because I can say this Flockavelli is spiritual. Because every time I hear Grove Street Party, I'm ready to fight. Test 1, test 2, test 1, check 2, whatever. We are back and we are live
from inside the motherfucking spaceship.
Hey, man. We're actually at the base motel today, man. Usually we at professional studios, but we at my crib today, man. I am DJ AI, and I'm here with my brother from another mother.
The nigga that'll fight you over the last piece of cheesecake. Hey. Iceman.
Man. Yeah. We have a special guest today, my brother Mouse.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Hey, what's good
with you, bro?
What's going on, man? Man, I'm honored, you know what I'm saying? Very grateful to be here, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to just continue the path of, you know what I'm saying, Spaceships, podcast, and, you know, let's just keep it going, bro.
Man, so
yes, sir.
Yeah. So tell them a little bit about yourself, man.
Well, I'm an artist from Indianapolis. I started doing my thing. I want to say professionally, maybe around 2010. And, you know what I'm saying, pretty much, man, just been opening up for Currency, Stally.
Which is where we first met.
Right. And that show was just, oh, gosh, that show was just
sold
crazy.
out.
Crazy. Yeah, sold out crazy. And everybody did their thing and stuff like that. But, you know, did tours for Lil White, Project Pat. I don't want to just, you know, keep going on, you know what I'm saying, et cetera, or what have you like that. But, you know, just making my name, just trying to plant my name within, the Indy root soil of the music lane, and also expand my horizons outside of Indiana too, so we can bring a better light to what we got going on. You know,
1,000%.
Oh yeah,
1,000%, man.
For sure.
So yeah, man. Yeah, welcome to Spaceships down memory lane, man.
Thank you.
Where we always start is, can you remember the first album you ever bought with your money?
Yes, I think so. And I think the first cassette tape. Ooh,
cassette tape.
Tell my age, ain't I, dog? Yeah.
It's all good.
Cassette tape. The first cassette tape I bought, I think, gosh, and that's because I was a fan of them. I think it was Kid and Play's Funhouse. Funhouse. Kid and Play's Funhouse.
Can I see when that came out?
Parties at the Funhouse.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
Funhouse. They had like a little. I remember the cover. They was dressed up.
It's 80 something.
No. Maybe 89, maybe 90.
Maybe 90.
Maybe 90.
Maybe 90.
Maybe 90. Because it was all around the same time when House Party came out too. You know what I mean? Part one.
House Party was what, 90, 91 or something like that?
91. So it was around that time.
They actually have the soundtrack on here, which is very rare for streaming services because a lot of soundtracks aren't on here.
Yeah.
But the House Party soundtrack was 1990.
Okay.
And Funhouse is on here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it had a whole album called Funhouse.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think I got it from I think I bought it from the Glendale Mall. They used to have like a tape store like right in the corner by the Escalade that goes down. And I don't want to say it's Sam Goody, but I remember going in there and I was like, yeah, little dude, probably about 4'6" or something like that. I'm about like 5'4" now, so I'm like 4'6" on the counter. Like, yeah, man, can I get the Fun House from Kid and Play? And dude was like, huh? Because I guess he didn't think nobody listened. You know what I'm saying? Something. I was like, yeah, let me get that. You know what I'm saying? So I can vaguely remember that was I want to spend my hard-earned cash on the Fun House.
So you was doing the dances and shit too?
All that, bro. Yeah. The kick, all that. I was in a talent show doing all that stuff. We won too, just because we did the Kid and Play.
So check this out. I just found it on Apple. Kid and Play.
Is it a stairwell thing that's messed? Yes, sir. Come on, man.
It says featuring.
Curry on that.
Yeah. Mug says featuring the single Funhouse from the motion picture House Party. So basically, the song must have did so well.
Yes, bro.
They named the album off of it and then put the song on here as the last song.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah.
So they did the soundtrack and the album the same year.
I can't believe I'm telling y'all this though, man. I remember, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Well, the crazy thing about that is the first song that I can remember hearing, like ever, is Salt and Pepper Push It.
Come on now.
My mom had it on a vinyl record, like a 45.
So now that I think about it, bruh, thing is really, we're moving forward, but we really moving back. Because you just said, like, that song probably did so well that they put an album out and put the song on the album.
Yeah.
So basically, that one song blew them up.
Yeah.
Versus just say take the 96 to 06 era where we was talking about. You damn near needed more than one song to blow.
Yeah.
A movie.
But
they also had cartoons and stuff. Yeah.
Now, all you need is one song again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the circle of life.
Yeah.
It's just a circle right back again.
It's the circle of life.
It's the circle. That just popped in my head thinking about because I'm like, well, damn. All you need now is one song.
Around that time, what did you think they did need to have as far as like they movement to push? You know what I'm saying, forward.
Well, they had one album before this, and that's when they had the Rolling with Kid and Play on it.
Mm-hmm.
So they had a big song before that was 88.
Well, they had a song and then Class Act was before House Party, wasn't it?
No.
Or was that after House Party?
It was House Party 2, House Party 3, then Class Act.
Nah, they had all of them before Class Act.
No, they had all of them before Class Act. I'm
Class Act
go ahead.
I'm
like
92.
If I'm lying, I'm gonna look crazy on this damn camera.
It's all good.
I'm just saying, but I think it was.
I know they ain't do 3 before Class Act.
Class Act came out in 92.
Okay.
When did House Party 3 come out, dog?
House Party 3 came out in 94.
Oh, you got
okay.
Me.
When did 2 come out?
You got me.
91.
Dang.
So they had a movie every year because House Party came out in 90. House Party 2 was 91.
Mm-hmm. And Class Act was 92.
92, yeah. And House Party 3 was 94.
Do you think that was backwards though? I'm talking about as far as like the brand of House Party and then
I think Class Act was better.
Oh, I definitely like Class. Hold on.
I mean, better than what? All the trilogies? All of the trilogies?
I don't know about all of them, but I can probably name more lines from Class Act than any of those movies.
Okay.
Story-wise, I think I like Class Act better than House Party.
Got you.
One of the funniest parts, he was like, hey, turn the volume down on that shirt. when they was locked up.
Yeah.
When they was locked up.
Yeah.
J.C. Penney, top of the line, bro.
He said, Brooks Brothers, the Brothers Brooks.
Yeah, Brothers Brooks. Stop that, man.
Hey,
Blade Brown. Oh,
Blade
Brown.
Yeah.
Had the pickup truck with the hydraulics,
on it.
Stop that, man.
Silly,
and
bro.
then Tommy from Martin.
Yeah, he was
the bad guy.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Man,
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. Man. Damn.
Yeah, man.
Fucking Kid and Play. Yeah, that was huge, bro.
Dougie Doug was in there. The comedian Doug, he had the dreads.
The little
Dougie
dreads
Doug.
and stuff. Yeah.
He was the dude that was like, "Say no to drugs." You know what I'm saying?
The
guy that was
From
messing
Cool
up.
Runnings.
Yeah.
Yeah, him.
Dang, see, like stuff like that shows you how big the 90s were when it came to that, because Cool Runnings and all that stuff came out then too, and that was a big deal.
But I think the 90s was like more colorful, you know what I'm saying, around that time.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like the colors were vibrant. Everybody was like wearing like like a lot of loud stuff around that time.
And that's coming back around now because the HBCUs are, you know what I'm saying, the gear and all that stuff is starting to come back around now
just
as
look
well.
At, you can go in any store and look in the men's department. It's bright as shit over there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it's Pride Month, so it's going to be real colorful.
It'll be bright than the motherfucker over there.
Hey, taste the rainbow. Do y'all thing, man. Straight up. Hey, my sister, love you, Sid.
Hey,
shout out to Sid, man. Shout out to Sid.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sid.
Sid was on, was it last week, 2 weeks ago?
We
don't know when it's gonna drop.
Like yeah, we drop them all different.
I gotta see that.
But we definitely got her. Well, by the time this one played, that wouldn't have been already played. But
I wonder what first tape she bought. That's crazy. I want to hear that.
us.
That's
She told us on there.
I want to hear that. I want to see it.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna tell you.
Yeah.
No,
we
don't
wait
tell
to
me,
see.
but I want to see it.
But it's crazy because it does show age for her because, you know, Sid's younger. How old are you, Ice? You
32.
Yeah, and Sid's younger than you.
Yeah, because I think the album, she said, I know I had it, but I don't think it was my first album or nothing like that. I just remember being a little young and listening to it. But
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. So what was an album you got that was like a gift and you were like just excited to get that album?
Yes, it was the first album of Criss Cross, totally crossed out.
Nigga, we just talked about that motherfucker.
Man, the fact that you seen like it was the cover album was so hard, dog. It's like you never seen like two youngsters that look just like you, but they wearing clothes backwards that fit them. And you just I think the album cover was them had their back to the
and then the backside had the front of the outfits. Yep,
I thought they was the hardest little niggas out, dog.
I went to school the next day.
Huh?
I went to school the next day
with your
my
clothes backwards?
Clothes on backwards.
It made me want to wear my clothes.
Yeah, my mama wasn't having it, but yeah, I wanted to.
But can we just give a shout out to Jermaine Dupri for the effective marketing for that though, man?
Oh,
gosh, that was just so genius.
Not only the effect of the marketing, he wrote everything, made all the beats.
Yeah,
he did everything.
Yeah, but just the backwards clothing alone.
Oh yeah.
Man, wasn't nobody, not even a grown man would even think. Let me think outside the box so people can pay attention to what I got going on.
Yeah, that album is that's crazy because that's probably one of the first CDs. Like I said, that was the first actual CD disc that I got.
Yeah.
And so that's probably
my man.
So that's probably so for me that'll be on that same one, like a gift that I got that I remembered like that. But yeah, because
my grandfather bought me that for me. I was tripping, man. He said, "Yeah, man, here you go, old school nigga, man, about 70 something, man. Here you go."
Was Warm It Up Chris on here?
Yep.
Yes. What?
Come on, man. Warm It Up. I missed the bus. Jump.
It's a shame.
It's a shame. Little Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
Bro, if you listen to that album, they had so many samples on that album, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And that's what. And
yeah,
so
especially it's a shame. That was a hard sample, man.
One thing we were saying was certain producers that sample, we never bring them up when it comes to like a Kanye West because you know who else is in there when it comes to the sampling? Juicy J and DJ Paul.
Ooh, they sampling so magnificent with the old school Sonny Liston, Spinners.
Oh yeah.
Gosh, man.
All that stuff.
Yeah, but you know what they call that though? They say when they do they use a certain sample of the old school, you know what I'm saying, Motown stuff, but they call that put some pimping in it.
Oh.
That's what they call it. If you ever go
Juicy
back,
J always says that.
I know that's what.
In it,
put some pimping in it, man. So when like Project Pat, when he was coming up, he was like, man, you know, the pimps will, you know what I'm saying, when they drive, when he was driving his car, and the pimps, you know what I'm saying, be like, yeah, man, it sound like you got some pimping playing in your car, you know what I'm saying, because it'd be like the old school Bobby Womack and all that stuff. So that's how he would integrate the samples, and you'll hear, don't you get mad at me. You're like, oh shit, this is fire as hell.
Hard to the bitch.
Hard
That's
than a
still
bitch.
one of my favorites.
Yeah, so yeah, Jermaine Dupri, and it says on here, produced by Jermaine Dupri for So Def, so that means he did everything on there.
Yeah, he did everything.
$1 million nigga.
Man, I know, I remember when Chris Brown dropped the Young, Rich, and Dangerous. They were like kind of like teenager, like adult or something then. That shit was hard. I
You
remember.
talking about the crisscross album?
Yeah, it was like because they had this one, then they had the bomb,
The
then
Bomb
they
was
had the
the
Young,
Young,
Rich,
Rich,
and Dangerous.
But I don't think the bomb wasn't touching on the first album. That's just me. I don't think the bomb was
that
touching
song
on the first
was
album.
hard though.
The bomb was
Yeah, the
hard.
song was
yeah, the
hard.
song was hard.
What song was on that?
And they had a song with Sugar Cat too. Y'all remember Sugar Cat?
Who was I?
That song with Sugar Cat, bro. Yeah.
That was the shit.
What song was on that Young, Rich, and Dangerous?
I'm looking up right now.
They had.
I can't remember. I could see the video too because they was like it was a bunch of them.
That's a sample from Baby, come to me.
Not Tonight's the Night.
That's the one I was thinking of. Tonight's the night.
That mug won't even play on here. It's crazy because some of the songs that you really want to hear, they don't have on here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. They got the video though. Let me
Yeah,
sample.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, but listen how Jermaine was just killing them drums and shit though, man. You know what I mean? Man, for them young niggas,
you know what?
man.
Let me pause this real quick. Speaking of producer talk, Jermaine Dupri, I don't know if I said this or not yet, he is top 3 most slept on producers ever.
Yeah, I give him that.
If they're doing all these different verses,
I give him that.
if you go and look at a behind the boards or whatever of Jermaine Dupri, you will not skip a song.
Bruh, I mean,
Hits.
just think of the groups that he done put out.
Hits.
Just think of the groups he done put out, bruh.
Hits.
Yeah,
Like between Crisscross, Bow Wow, The Brat, Escape. Like, I
Jagged
mean,
Edge.
come on. Like,
yeah.
like nothing but hits.
Talk about the other people that wasn't.
Come
That
on.
wasn't.
That
Talk
was
about
part of
I'm talking about the other people that wasn't that he did for him. Mariah.
Oh, yeah.
Talk- keep- go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah.
Confessions.
Come on.
Yeah. We've already said a million times, Confessions is our thriller.
Oh yeah.
It's our thriller. Like, for instance, we would see thug niggas, gold teeth, rims, drop top. They was bumping their Confessions.
Yeah.
Loud.
Hell yeah.
Loud.
Yeah.
Talking
Very
about
loud.
letting it burn.
Come on, boy. Come on, man. Classic.
Man, come on. You ain't never seen so many thug niggas crying at once.
Man.
Even the work he did for Jay-Z, man. You know what I'm saying?
Money
like,
and a Thing.
No, I'm talking but the work he did on American Gangster, he did some more work for Jay-Z, man. But he sung the chorus for that last song that he had. I know I shouldn't did that. I know I shouldn't take that route. Something like that. It was like the last Falling.
Song?
He sung the
Oh.
chorus for that. Falling. Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, he sung the
I
chorus
didn't
for
know
that.
man.
Yeah.
Trying to find this damn.
Dropping gems on y'all, boy.
Hey, man. Drop them.
Yeah, he sung. I think he did another, man. But he did a lot of work with Jay-Z that don't nobody know about though. Production and like vocal wise too.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, just the pen and the production alone. Just look up Jermaine Dupri's catalog. Look up just the hits. You will not skip a song on there.
No.
Janet Jackson, he did work for Janet Jackson.
Oh,
that's
I mean,
obvious.
that was his boo thing.
Of course.
I knew I was missing somebody. And that's
but
who it was.
he did
Janet
work for her
Jackson, yeah.
before she became the boo thing. That's how you slide in.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying, Jermaine. Hey, I'm not mad at you, bro. You did what
Hey,
you supposed
shoot your
to do.
shot. I think she's single. Just saying. Just saying. So yeah, okay. One more question for you. What was the first concert you went to?
Does it gotta be hip hop or just?
Oh, whatever.
No, concert. It could be
just give us-
Aerosmith.
Okay. The very, very first concert that I went to that like fucked me up was Michael Jackson Thriller. Yeah.
Oh shit!
When he came to Madison Square, not Marcus Square Arena. Yeah, Marcus Square Arena when that was up. And look, and you did if man, I know it's gonna be online. Man, y'all should have never tore down that damn Marcus Square Arena, man. Y'all should have never did that shit, man. Cause that Bankers Life, man, looked like a high school gym. Man, y'all should have never did that. Y'all should have remodeled the Marcus Square Arena. Because, man, if you think about it, man, if you was really going to them games, man, people were wearing fur coats and shit, man. It was the place to be, man.
bruh.
I missed all that.
Bro, I remember one Christmas the Pacers played the Bulls.
Come on, man.
On Christmas Day.
Lit.
Ooh,
and my parents
shit.
got us tickets, my nigga.
So you seen all that? What I'm talking about?
life changing,
bruh.
Yeah.
Why you think I remember?
Yeah,
and I got a pair of Jordan 14s that for that Christmas.
I'm talking about
nigga.
everybody.
On
Whenever they
everything.
went to that, if it was a big game, man, you seen all the players, man, come out, bro.
Yeah,
they out.
But you got to think that was when the Pacers was one of the top teams in the East. This is, you know, the Davis brothers, Reggie Miller, Rick Smits.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Damn.
This is, you know, Boom Baby era. My nigga.
Mark Jackson,
Mark,
Deadlift Shrimp, man. Yeah, man.
Bruh,
Vern
that
Fleming.
Yeah,
Did you ever see his brother? You ever see his
Uh-uh.
brother? He had a twin brother, man, that everybody would mistake him from, and he would be with all the white chicks. Like, yeah, I'm Vern. Like, nah, he wasn't Vern.
nigga.
Oh, hell.
Yeah,
That's
he had
your
a twin
brother.
man that would buy
Damn.
all the white girls drinks and stuff, man. He'd be with him, but everybody thought he was Vern, but he
That
wasn't.
nigga was hitting the sister
man.
on him, nigga.
Damn. Nah.
Yeah.
I didn't know any of
But
that.
I would run up on like Vern, and my pops be like, "That ain't Vern, that's his brother." But everybody knew his brother was out there, you know what I'm saying, just getting, you know what I'm saying, the women off his brother's name and stuff.
I wonder if Charlie Murphy got a lot of play like that because they don't look exactly alike, but
Oh,
Hell nah, he probably had
I'm
to
Eddie
convince
Murphy brother.
He had to convince the shit out of motherfucker that he was Eddie Murphy brother. Nah, I really am.
I wasn't Harlem Nights. That was me. I hit that switch.
yeah, look at my ID.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn, so
Yeah.
Thriller. And see, like I said, I don't remember Market Square Arena like that because, you know what I'm saying, when I was younger, I lived in Elkhart.
Okay.
So I wouldn't come to Indianapolis. The only time we came to Indianapolis was Classic
Ooh.
and Expo.
Ooh.
And we were going back home the same
But
day.
those whoever had that for you, those were smart decisions. That's all I got to say. That was a
that
very
was,
smart decision.
I mean, yeah, that was the time where
was the time.
Expo and Classic was
Everything.
everything.
I mean, at that time, Expo would bring in 1 million people.
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
Oh, yeah.
And Classic would do just the same.
Just the same at
but-
college age.
Yeah. Yeah,
I just
they would
go
bring
home,
in the
bro.
black colleges, man, and that would
Yeah.
bring in people from. That would bring the whole
The
Midwest in the
whole-
city.
man,
The
come
whole
on,
Midwest would
everybody,
be in
man.
Ohio, Detroit, especially
Nigga,
Detroit,
the South too,
Yeah,
because we had them Southern teams playing, so they driving up from Florida. to-
Yeah.
man,
New
come
Orleans,
on, come on,
yeah,
man.
man.
So I wonder what can they do to bring it back what it was? Like what can they
Spend
do?
a lot of money.
Yeah, they got
Spend a lot of money, and
Yeah.
they're not going to do it.
So do you mean like spend a lot of money to bring artists here, or do you mean spend a lot of money to bring better events?
Both.
both, man,
Both.
Clip that.
I mean, both. That's what because that's what we went for.
Yeah.
There was big events. There was big artists, bro. Like Expo had whoever was hot that year was here for Expo.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
I remember that.
Like there wasn't no
Even-
like
even-
whoever like if Drake is hot this year, Drake would be here for Expo. Like that. It was like that, bro.
I remember an Expo concert, man, when they did the free concerts, but it wasn't down at the War Memorial. It was at the old IUPUI track and field thing. So, man, I remember going there, and just like what you said, whoever was hot. Gerald Levert was real hot at the time. Adina Howard was real hot at that time.
Oh shit.
And R. Kelly.
R. Kelly
R.
with the free
Kelly.
concert?
90s. Yeah, he's the hottest thing, just like he said. 90s R. Kelly.
I know, but like
R. Kelly
never know
came
much-
in. He came down on a cage. They had
What?
to open the cage up. He had that thing in
Oh, he's
between.
preparing himself for jail.
Right. That man. Why'd I say right? But he came out. He had a little cameo. Remember the dude from Cameo? Had the little, he had
the
that
little-
on there. Had a girl open the cage for him, feel on his boy, and then he came out. My mind's telling me no, and everybody.
Oh, so this is 12 play.
Yeah.
Damn.
Joe Levert, he had a tight show though too. But Adina Howard was so freaky. She told like 2 dudes off the stage to go back, and you know what I'm saying, go back with her and stuff though.
Damn.
She was super freaky. I'm talking about like I was young. I don't even think I'm supposed to be at this show.
Yeah, I think her what was it, her unsung or whatever it was. She said she was addicted to sex, like had a sex addiction. Like
Yeah.
that shit was
I
for
believe
real.
you.
Yeah, and she
believe
pulled
it.
a dude from my neighborhood. That's how I know. Like, oh, they go big. What's her name? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Damn, Dolphine Willie?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Speaking of Dolphin Willie, I first met him at the expo. I
Damn.
met him at the expo.
R.I.P. Dolphine Willie, man. A lot of y'all might not know who that is, but that's Indianapolis legend.
Naptown legend. Easy.
Icon.
What's crazy is I didn't even know he was from here. At this time, I'm living in Colorado. You know, I'm the biggest No Limit fan, and to see him in like I Got the Hook Up and I'm Bout It movies and stuff like that, and then would come here. I remember when Master P re-released those on DVD. They had like different covers and shit, but I'm watching it and I'm laughing, and my brother was like, you know, I be seeing him by my crib because my brother grew up on 36 in Clifton. He was like, bro, if we go over there, we probably can walk down the street and be outside just chilling.
And that's how I started. No, they go Dolphin Willie. They go Dolphin Willie. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Now people whining them Pete, Master P tapes, and once they hear like, what's his name? Something seen Dolphin Willie. Pete, get your ass in. You remember that song from I always feel like somebody watching. Yeah, that line he said, I seen Dolphin Pete, get your motherfucking ass in. Yeah, we was like, man, who's Dolphin Willie? And then you actually see that he's from the crib. Like, nigga.
I wonder how they got connected. Was like just Master P just coming to do a show and ran into him, or was he like
Probably
in New Orleans?
Probably sold some dope.
Oh, well,
Ain't no
ain't no telling, man.
I'm just putting the name together, dog. Just put common sense.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
we would never talk bad on nobody dead, man. But R.P. Dolphin Willie, man, definitely Naptown legend.
Yeah, straight icon though.
Naptown.
I met him too. I met him like let's say postpartum.
Yeah.
He was trying to get into the comedy game and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cool brother, man. Opened me with good arms and stuff, man. The fact that he even knew my name before I could even introduce my name to him, man.
That's what's
meant
up.
So much to me, you know what I'm saying, at the time. So shout out to him, man, and his family and whoever else, you know what I'm saying, repping, you know what I'm saying, Dolphin Willie, you know.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up, man. I got a few more questions. I know only gave you a few ahead of time to ask, but
no problem, man.
Have you ever had a song, hip hop wise, that brought a tear to your eye that you can think of off the top of your head? And I know a lot of people like the Mama song "Boys to Men." I'm like, nah, nigga, like a rap song.
A rap song.
Yeah.
As far as tears, like what? Like joy, or tears like, damn, that brought like a nostalgic memory, man. I felt that. I felt that.
Mine was Kanye West featuring Brandy, Bring Me Down.
Okay.
Everything about this.
If anything I had to say that kind of had me like damn, it was, I think it was a Tupac song off the Me Against the World album, the one where he's standing and got the glasses on. It was one. It had to be one of them songs, because when you said that, I immediately thought about that album cover and how I was bumping that shit like super tough. And man, I may be lost. I may be lost. You know what I'm saying? On
man,
the song.
Lord knows.
Can you keep going? I mean, if you can name some song titles, I could definitely be like. Ooh, you know what? That was close. That was close. That was really no.
Lord knows.
Lord knows. Lord knows.
Yeah, that was
Lord
close.
knows.
That was close. Were you talking about the first song that then brought you to tears, or
Yeah.
just any song?
I mean, you can just give me any song.
Okay, it was a Tupac song, but that I felt it so much. It was called it was a saxophone version of the Words to My Firstborn.
Ooh.
Have you heard that? Have you heard that before?
It's,
Words to My Firstborn. It was a saxophone version. That shit, I was like, God, I could just smoke weed and just cry to this bitch.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
You said Firstborn.
Words to my Firstborn.
I know. Okay, yeah.
And it's a saxophone version, man, and that shit was just beautiful.
He had a song called "Letter to My Unborn Child," and that I didn't have kids when I first heard that song, and I was just like, damn, you know, quote unquote, Tupac didn't have any kids.
He showed it.
You know what I'm saying? So like, there's no legacy for him besides his music.
Yeah.
That's all he has. So it's just like, at this time I'm doing music, I'm just like, man, I'm writing you a letter. This is to my unborn child. And that's a Michael Jackson sample on that song too, by the way.
You just talking about Mike was letting everybody sample this.
Michael Jackson was letting everybody sample this shit, and we didn't realize, like, damn, he was green lighting hella
all
shit.
this shit.
You get paid, right?
Yeah. Like, we were talking about LL Cool J, Hey Lover.
Yeah, that's from Michael Jackson too.
Yeah, you
That's
know
from Lady of Mine. This
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. And we were just
lady-
like,
I'm trying, man.
oh yeah.
I'm trying to keep up, man.
Yeah.
Trying to keep up.
Hey, we freestyling. Shit
Yeah.
ain't perfect.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We definitely done fucked up a few times. Got to go back and be like, our bad.
Yeah, we ain't mean that.
Yeah.
Y'all know how niggas be talking.
Hey, straight up, man. You got any questions?
Nah, I think I was just thinking about I was trying to think if I had a song that made me. I don't think.
Hey, what about can I ask y'all a question? Is that
Yeah.
cool?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
All right, what was a song that you heard that you was like, man, I cannot believe after 3 weeks or a month, I like this shit, but I hated this motherfucker when I heard this bitch, man.
Man, this song that
I'm talking about it's just in your head,
a song that grew on me, bro, that I love now, that I hated when it was popular.
What's that?
Was fucking Juvenile Rodeo.
For real?
Oh wow.
Bro, I hated that song when it was first out.
I just wonder why though.
I just didn't.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
No,
It's
I
like,
just
damn.
didn't like it. I don't know why I didn't like the beat. I didn't like nothing.
Really?
Now to this day, it's one of my favorite Juvenile songs. And it was like
Wow.
after it was off the radio,
Wow.
and I heard it one day on my play. I was like, this motherfucker ain't too bad, bro.
Yeah.
Especially with the R. Kelly sample and shit like.
Damn.
My shit.
Cause
super
now I
left
sing,
field.
I'll be like the Tony O show.
Wow.
But yeah, that was like that's always one. Every time I hear it,
I
I'm
would
like,
have never.
I can't believe
I would have never
I
thought that
didn't.
because like when I first heard it, I just seen the ladies just going crazy. I was like, "Yep, I'm just gonna go ahead, just fuck with it, just because." You know what I'm saying? But I would have never thought I would have heard somebody say, "Man, I did not like that shit."
Because it was such a like they played that shit on the radio so much when it was
feel you.
hot, and every time I heard it, I was like, man, this is not the Juvenile. This is not the Juvenile I want to hear.
Yeah.
Because we were used to a Cash Money
Come on,
Juvenile
yeah.
at that time. For
Who
me,
made that beat? Do you know?
I think Cool and Dre.
That wasn't Cash Money though, was it? Was that a UTP Records?
I think it was UTP.
I think that was UTP. Yeah, that was after Cash Money.
When it come on, they say this is.
Mhm.
That's Cool and Dre.
It's the-
I thought that was on UTP though, not Cash Money though. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I think so.
See that? That's yes.
yeah. For me, man, I'm gonna have to either go. I'm gonna have to say either Chief Keef Love Sosa. Or
You hated that?
I don't hate anything.
No.
But I didn't care for it at all.
Oh, I definitely hate some songs.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go somewhere with that in a second. It was either Chief Keef Love Sosa or it was Waka Flocka Hard to Paint.
Hard and Plank didn't grow on me until later.
But the thing about it is, and I said this before, this Flockavelli is hard as fuck.
Yeah.
But going back to the producer, that nigga Lex Luger.
Oh yeah.
Lex was all he was
that
all over
there.
that right. Yeah.
That nigga Lex Luger. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, but you would also hear Lex Luger's what
Yeah. You gotta think, man, that got Lex Luger to produce a song for Kanye and Jay-Z.
and Rick Ross.
Oh, I mean, Rick Ross got probably one of the best Lex Luger beats ever.
Biggest.
MC Hammer and BMF. BMF is in my, I think I said top 10 songs ever.
But MC Hammer was just the first song to come. God, it's like, nigga, what the fuck is this shit?
Hard.
I don't think out of all the Rick Ross albums I done bought, I have not been disappointed. And the first album that I bought from Rick Ross was Deeper Than Raps. And I was like, God, this is just amazing, man.
So I said something, and two things I said. One thing I said on Facebook, and people will try to kill me for it. I said Rick Ross is what Biggie was going to be.
Hey, I totally agree. Totally agree.
And then the other thing I said was that to me, the only other person that's consistently dropping good music besides Drake is Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Swati about to do a mixtape album together?
They gotta just give us 5 songs. That'd be good. It'll hold me over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll hold me over.
Yeah.
But talking about bad music and bad songs or songs that you hate?
Yeah, my bad, yeah.
No. Hot take for you. Me and my wife, I love you, babe.
You know it's about to be some bullshit.
You know about to be some bullshit.
It's about to be some bullshit if you say, I love you, babe.
Yeah, I love you, babe.
Hey, it is, but we went back and forth about this, and I was just like, people always make it seem like gospel songs can't be whack.
Okay.
Or gospel songs can't be good. And she was like, well, they're not because of the message. And I said, I understand that, but Tupac has a lot of songs with messages, and I can skip a lot of Tupac songs. I'm like, people are only putting these songs on pedestals because it's church.
Yeah.
And to me,
you can't talk about the church either.
I look at music as music. I don't care who's giving it to me. I don't care where it's coming from. I don't care what they saying, because I can say this Flockavelli is spiritual. Because every time I hear Grove Street Party, I'm ready to fight.
Yes,
I mean, it is.
Yeah,
it touch your spirit.
It's a nigga spiritual.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it
Nuck
touch
If
your
You Buck
spirit.
is our nigga spiritual.
Yeah.
It touch your spirit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Juvenile highs are spiritual.
Man, I'm about to look this post up real quick. I definitely want to talk about this because
But like you said, Rick Ross, Trent. Hold up, what's the song? The church song that you was talking about?
I'm just saying any of them.
Just any of them, period.
Cause I don't know a lot of church songs like that. I know like the hits. I'm like, because honestly, if you told me right now to pick one church song for the rest of my life, I'm picking Kirk Franklin's Stomp.
But he ran the 90s and 2000s though. Damn near.
But you got to look at what he did. He made, like he's saying, he made the song good.
Right.
He made it good.
They was playing this on 96. They was playing Stump
Everywhere.
on 96. Like
if
like
I
it's a
was
regular
DJing
song.
and I was playing songs and I threw that in the club, I guarantee niggas
Just
would
like
dance.
Mary, Mary, God in Me. That
Hell
was everywhere.
yeah.
But listen
But
to
why?
the beat.
But why? Yeah. Well, but why? I was about to
But
ask.
that's
But
what
why?
I'm saying.
But why?
That's
though?
what he's saying though.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
difference, because that could have been a whack song.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Can we just take just 2 seconds about that? Do you think they use that beat construction to appeal to an audience like us that don't listen to?
1,000%.
That's all. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all. That's it.
1,000%.
That's the whole point.
Y'all wasn't fooling nobody when y'all did that. That's all I'm saying.
Because as a music artist, your job is to sell records.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't give a damn if you're giving 10% the tithes and offering. You still want your 90, don't you?
Yes. And you want your 90 to be big as it can possibly
Come
be.
on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they crossed over.
Yeah.
So speaking of Nuck If You Buck, this popped up on Facebook yesterday, so it's a perfect time to bring it up right now. Best 2004 song. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Shit.
Lil Wayne, Go DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Flip, Game Over. Trillville, Never Ever. Crime Mob, Nuck If You Buck. Jaquan, Tipsy. Them Franchise Boy, White Tee.
Damn, that's a hard ass shit. Well, me personally, I'm scratching off Jaquan. He's out of there. Just forget Jaquan. I'm not even gonna say I love you, but come on, man. You going up against Nuck If You Buck. You going up against
Tipsy was a big song though.
But if you play Tipsy now,
Nah, I don't think nobody gonna do that.
and if you play Nuck If You Buck now, there's a good chance somebody might get like some type of criminal lawsuit on them or something like that.
they said best song.
best song.
So, I'm going to read you my comment. Nuck If You Buck, I'm going strictly off of crowd reaction and participation as a DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listening for bars, Go DJ.
Okay.
If I'm DJing in Beach Grove, Tipsy.
Got you. Makes hella sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For me as a DJ, these songs are going to hit different. But if I'm going straight off of I think Game Over was one of the hardest beats ever.
Oh, it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that beat was hard, but then it's just like, I don't hear White Tee at all.
You don't? And okay. That not the best. I'm not going by the best song,
Nah,
but I'm going by
that should be.
I'm going by the era.
It
When
was
that
a big
was.
song,
That
but
was
it
a big,
shouldn't be on that
It
list.
shouldn't be on that list for the
Yeah.
best song, but that song in that era, like that when that whole white tee. I remember motherfuckers
White tee,
wearing
black
pink,
tee.
black tee. Niggas wearing pink tee. They were just wearing some type of tee.
Tall tee.
All tee.
Little known fact, I believe that was Gucci's first song that most people heard him on. Black
Yeah.
Tee.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Rob in my black tee.
Yeah.
I remember
Licks in
that.
my black tee.
Yeah.
All up in your crib searching for bricks in my black tee.
Yeah.
Damn.
Shout out to Guwap.
Burr.
Shout out to Guwap.
But
Just one time for him.
Them franchise boys shouldn't be on that list. Not with that song.
But Nuck, if you buck, you can pretty much, I wouldn't say play that anywhere, but if they hear that, everybody. I'm not saying everybody, but it's a pretty good, like maybe 3 generations know what that song is.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But if you play like Tipsy, they gonna be like, okay, that's just a
yeah.
Oh, question.
You know what I mean?
Do you know who made that beat?
Damn, I'm here. Oh no! Wait a minute. They from St. Louis, ain't they? They from St. Louis, ain't they?
Was it Trackmasters?
Track
Is that their name?
Track Boys, Track Stars. We
Hold
on the
on,
same
hold
page.
on.
Yeah, we somewhere on the same
Runner Track Store, all that shit.
because they made a couple of them.
I thought it was somebody else, but I was wrong. But you are right. It was Track Boys.
Okay, yeah, I knew.
Track
It was,
Boys. You know who I thought it was? I thought it was Daz.
Nah.
Because Daz is in the video.
Right.
So I thought it was Daz. But if it wasn't Daz, the only other person I was going to say was Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
But it was Track
yeah,
Boys.
they could have been cool. Yeah, Track Boys was doing because they did
They did that one hard song he had.
that was better than that one that I thought should. Damn, what was?
Who sung?
All my life dirty, and I've been living
Who
dirty.
did that?
I think it was Track Boys.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said.
It's
Daz
that
did
new
that.
improved hood.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, Hood, that was way better than Tipsy.
That one was
though.
way better than Tipsy.
I thought you about to say. I thought you about to say. Daz
Tipsy
did
was
that
just
shit.
more commercial. It had the more pop appeal to it, so I could see why they put that one out. But yeah, that hood hop was definitely the better song.
Now, Jaquan, I give you the props on that, dog.
Yeah,
that hood hop was
that hood hop was
nasty,
hard
bro.
than a bitch.
Yeah.
That should have took you out of there, man.
They damn near did his whole album.
Trackmasters, yeah.
Track Boys.
Track
Boys.
Track
What am I
Boys,
saying?
yeah.
Track
I think Track
Masters.
Masters from
That's
Virginia.
that's R. Kelly.
That's R. Kelly and them. Yeah, that's R. Kelly.
Trackmaster.
Well, we're not
Yes.
gonna talk about R. Kelly no more. Yeah, my fault. Shit, nigga. Get off the R. Kelly train, nigga.
But
Fuck around, try to cancel our ass.
yeah,
nigga,
but
shit.
Trackmasters had some. They had some big hits.
They did have some big hits, bro. I knew they wasn't gonna, but yeah, y'all
They
ain't gonna
did
get
that.
me like that.
They said they had that one song on the Jay-Z R. Kelly. Somebody's girl is at this party, shaking that ass for me.
Yeah. Was that,
shit
no.
was-
Was that off the Best of Both Worlds
Yes.
album? Yeah.
Yep.
They did the whole album, didn't they?
Two.
Didn't they? No, I'm talking about, didn't they do their whole album?
The Trackmasters,
The Trackmaster did the whole album.
Let me see, because that's
because they had that.
That body, body, yada, yeah, that was Trackmaster. Body, yada, yeah, that was Trackmaster.
Oh,
Hey man, I know he's a fucked up individual, but y'all got to like, you can't mention music in the '90s without mentioning R. Kelly, bro.
Can't,
Like
man.
you just
Oh,
cannot.
Yeah. Even women that had mustaches and stuff, they was loving that dude.
But I mean, if you go back,
I'm
like
gonna see him.
you know how many times I done listened to a motherfucking like just some old shit, and I'm like, damn, everybody had a fucking song with R. Kelly, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody.
He was a
they
dude.
did the whole album.
Told you. They did the whole shit.
The first song was Best of Both Worlds. That was Megahertz. Megahertz produced stuff for Busta Rhymes too, but producer R. Kelly, Poke and Tone.
Poke and Tone.
And then
Yep.
one is just R. Kelly. So it was either R. Kelly and Poke and Tone or just vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they did the whole thing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, because I think Diddy had used a lot of their production too back in the day too.
Oh,
I think,
yeah.
I think
I mean,
he
did he
did
use
it.
everybody?
Yeah.
He used everybody he could. Yeah, the second one got a little more variety, but it's still mainly.
What was that? Was that called Back to Business? The second
Unfinished business.
Unfinished business.
They
I-
still
I-
didn't finish that shit.
Yeah. It was
Still
crazy is
unfinished.
that one sounded kind of thrown together. It didn't sound as complete as the first one.
Yeah, but that's because
What year was that one?
Unfinished business.
Yeah.
04.
I was about to say 07, but I was just like to let you in.
Yeah. 04.
You know what I mean? But they was both but they had to put it out because they was both at their height as far as R&B and hip hop stores.
Well, that's
so.
right after Black Album, ain't it? For Jay-Z. Because Black Album was 03, wasn't it?
I
Which one?
believe
The first best boat or the
second boat, the Unfinished Business.
It
me
was
see.
after an album though. You all right.
'Cause I
It
think
was.
Black
It might
Album
have
was
been
like-
after a Jay-Z album.
right after because Black Album was 03.
Was November of 03, right?
Yep, and Unfinished
I
Business.
wonder what made him want to go. What made him want to go back in to do with Unfinished Business though?
Because you had the way I
Was
look
R-
at it.
But R. Kelly was in trouble
I was
though.
about to say,
for
was he
something.
about to go to
He
jail?
about to go to jail around
Was
that
he
time,
still
bro.
fighting that?
Yeah.
So, but it's weird because it shows the chronological order on here, which is kind of cool. So, R. Kelly, he had TP2.com, which was a big fucking deal.
They had I Wish and all that on there, I think.
That
Then he
album
goes
yeah.
to Best of Both Worlds, then Chocolate Factory.
I had Chocolate Factory.
That was 03.
'Cause it had
Jay-Z,
Ignition.
it was MTV Unplugged,
Okay.
Best of Both Worlds, then Blueprint 2.
Oh, okay.
Then Black Album, then
Black
Unfinished
Album, then
Business.
Unfinished
Yeah.
Business. But I still, he was. I wonder
Yeah,
what
that's
made
weird
him
for
want
that
go.
to come
yeah,
out after Black Album.
Yeah.
And Black Album was just.
Well, and this is the time too when shit was getting bootlegged. So, dates was all fucked up. Shit was
Oh,
coming out
yeah.
when it wasn't
Yeah.
supposed to. They was
Yeah.
putting it out early, putting shit out late. So
Were you a LimeWire guy?
Yeah, I was.
Or are
actually.
you a Napster guy?
I think no. I was about to say Napster. I'm a Napster, not LimeWire. I was Napster.
I was
Napster.
I was LimeWire. That's how I fucked up my damn laptop. Fucking
was-
with LimeWire.
Hey, man.
I was
if
both,
you
but I was
fucked
more Napster though.
If you fucked up your computer with LimeWire Napster, like this video.
Up. 10 trillion likes, bro.
10 trillion likes.
Hey, and I bet it was an IBM computer with the little red
Yeah,
dot.
yeah.
Man, I had one of them.
It was.
I had one of them
The
weak ass.
ThinkPad.
No, I had that weak ass E-machine.
Yep, one of the two. It's either one of the two that you
Motherfucker
fucked up.
had half a gig of RAM. Motherfucker was slow as hell.
With a floppy disk drive.
Yeah. But see, when
what
that
you know
came
about
out, man,
that?
when that came out, man, like I remember that came out when I was in college, man, and just all the college kids was like, "You ain't got Napster." So I go to different dorm rooms and stuff, and I just see everybody got on the computer, the bullshit
Hell
at
yeah.
Microsoft and shit, man. You know what I mean? They got a list of shit, and I'm like, man, you can just take it and burn it, Yeah. I was like, damn. And then, I want to say like a year later, the artist was talking about, nigga, we got to put an end to Napster and LimeWire and all that stuff. So,
Well, yeah, we were talking about that on the one episode and
Yeah.
just how dramatically the CD sales went down. Because it was like, so at this time, I was selling Ice Man. I'm working in the mall. So
which mall was it?
Lafayette Square, Underground Station. First job.
You was in a trap.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you was in a trap.
October 2002. I'll never forget
You was
it.
in a trap.
But at this time, it was just like, for instance, CDs are $15-$20. And then you would we couldn't listen to these CDs before we bought them because our Sam Goodies and stuff were going away.
Right.
So it's like,
right.
if the guy gonna come in here and sell us a CD for $5, I'm gonna buy one for my pops. I'm gonna buy one for myself. I'm gonna buy one for the job.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, because y'all can play it around the intercom? Gotcha.
Yeah,
I got
or
you.
in the back of the store, we had a CD player in the back anyway. So we
Okay.
always had the music. So it was like, why I could spend $15
And get 3 copies of it.
and get 3 copies.
Yeah,
or I could
that
buy
makes,
3
that makes
CDs.
hella sense. Yeah, that makes
You know
hella
what I'm
sense.
saying?
'Cause they
So
sell them usually for like $13.99.
Come on, man. So that's why, you know what I'm saying, that they had to do what they do now. Like, this is really the reason of the streaming service. And like, I got another theory about the streaming service.
Okay.
So, streaming for new artists isn't good because nobody is buying the album. You can go buy vinyl like I have over there and spend $20 to $35 on one vinyl.
Right.
Another reason why I tell people Rihanna isn't making any music. She can sell a bra. One. And how many copies of an album is that? Why would that be her main focus?
So you saying the main focus, like for new artists, or let's just say artists, period, should be more about selling product instead of music.
1000%. Sell your merch and stuff like that.
Got you.
So then, who is it good for? Older artists. If I bought Keith Sweat's album in '92, why the fuck would I buy it again?
But I
So
can go back
now-
and listen to it now.
So now he's not making any money from his album because nobody's buying it. But now his song is getting streamed. They already bought the album. He already got that money.
Yeah.
So now he's getting more money from the same thing, but the newer artists, they're just getting the stream.
Right, they're not getting the album money. Yeah.
So then you sign with a record label, they're taking a cut of something that's already cut down to the millionth power.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Keith Sweat, like, shit, I already made $20 from your grandma buying this CD. I already made $20 from, you know what I'm saying, from so-and-so buying the tape. And another thing, too, niggas were selling a whole tape or CD with 4 songs on it. The single, the acapella, the instrumental, and the fucking remix.
Yeah.
It was all the same
It was
damn
all
song.
the same.
And it was all
Did
the
y'all
same
ever used to
thing.
get the cassette tapes where it's just like one thing you had to slide it out? Like you had to like it was like a
Yeah,
sleeve.
the singles.
Yeah, it was
the
a sleeve,
sleeve.
and
you
You
gotta
slid
push it out.
Yeah. The singles.
Yeah,
yeah.
I bought singles all the time.
Oh,
I bought singles all the time.
You know what I'm saying? And they were more than $1.29.
Oh yeah, especially if it was a hot single, you might pay almost $4 for that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah,
on,
for
man.
sure,
And we
for
always
sure,
talk
for
about
sure.
how different the money is compared to now. So it's like now they can go and get that same
Your
single.
single 99 cents, mine's $4.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Hey,
So it's
real
just
Hey, so
life.
when y'all think it was around like the time like because like when we talking about Jay-Z and R. Kelly, like that was still around a time when albums they had to do like 1 million or like maybe 300 the first week or 400 the first week, and then gradually it went down. I think like Eminem's probably like the highest selling for the first week at like maybe like 1 million plus.
We
we
did
just did that.
We did one, and what was he at? Like
1.6
One
the
point-
first
For
week.
first week,
yeah, something like
But
that.
yeah, but damn near all the bigger artists like Nelly, Luda around the time, like they first week numbers was like half of them. It was gold. They were doing
Yeah.
gold.
Oh
the
yeah,
first,
they was
at
doing
least.
between 5 and 7
at
in
least
the first
at
week.
least.
Yeah,
Now,
you lucky to get 30,000, 40,000.
yeah, at least. But if you do 130, it's like number one album.
But that's what we were saying. Silk the Shocker one time on here, he had sold 200,000 his first week and it's considered a flop.
Yeah, around that era, around that time,
Around that time.
You know what I'm saying? But that's just the first damn week, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what this.
I'm like, damn, I ain't even get paid this week, nigga. I gotta wait till next week to get your shit, nigga. Like, damn, don't judge that, man. I'm gonna get the shit. Like,
Yeah.
shit.
But when it goes to what I want to say, like you said, like they barely get like 30 to 50,000, and they'll probably max out to maybe like. No, I mean it'll probably max out maybe 6 or 8 months later to a gold, maybe a year, maybe up
But
to a gold plat.
that's why they changing it now.
But
with
why-
like,
but why
with
you
like
think
the
that is, though?
TikTok stuff? Because it's changing.
Because like okay, a artist like Erica Banks with the Busted song, the Busted, it's like her stuff is just now going gold.
just went gold today.
And it was last year. It just went gold. And it was last year when it came out. Feel me?
But I bet she had millions of TikTok plays though. That's where it's going to now.
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
where it's going to
Okay.
now. Think about how short people's attention span is, bro.
Yeah.
Like even we
You know
older and ours is not as short, but
I'm over that.
think about this though, bro.
No, for real.
Hit the thing. Hit the
No,
thing.
no. No, for real. It's not. I don't want to say people, bro. It's kids.
Yeah.
Kids' attention span.
Who's on the internet all fucking day?
Exactly, because it's so easy to swipe through shit.
But think about it, bro. Like it's still affecting us though. You ever listen to an old song with 3 verses and a bridge, and by the time you got to 3.5 minutes, you like, this motherfucking song long than a bitch.
Oh
How the
yeah.
fuck was I listening to 3 verses back in the day?
Yeah.
Like I catch myself doing that with old songs. Like it do 2 verses, I'll be like, shit, I'm about to turn this motherfucker. I know what the name. Like
Unless it's a song you really like.
unless it's something I really like, bruh, it affects all of us. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you producers and rappers some advice too, from being the DJ and producer myself. Something that we need to do in rap: go to different events, go to different shows. And the reason I'm saying that is because what you're saying is the song is basically getting boring, because a lot of times, especially like you listen to like the old Biggie and stuff like that, it's a 4-bar loop the whole song.
Yeah.
They might take the kick out, they might take the clap out for a certain part, but that's all it is. But then you got the EDM guys. Every 4 to 8 bars, something's changing, which is what keeps them in
Keeps them into it.
It keeps them into it. So we need to start doing stuff like that. Then I listened to Baby King, like you told me too. That's what the fuck he's doing on there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So the
Switching
whole
up
time
beats and
I'm
shit.
What's
listening
his
to
name?
it, Baby King.
Oh, cool.
He's fucking with Kendrick now.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I'm listening to it. I'm not even realizing I'm damn near done with the album. I'm like, damn, I ain't skipped the song yet, because the songs are changing in between.
Yeah.
But he's still rapping, so you can't even tell when the song is changing sometimes. So we need to start getting like different stuff. It's kind of like 2 beats in the song. We used to do that shit
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
just
saying?
gotta get more creative because, like I said, it's just, bro, we live in a world of 15-second videos.
Yeah.
So you think
Now
a
we
nigga,
do. Yeah, now
you
we
think
do.
a motherfucker finna sit and give you 3 minutes of their time?
Was it Tierra Whack or Jaden Smith? They did their album on Instagram. It was 1 minute songs.
I didn't B.O.B. do that too.
I think B.O.B. did it too. So
Yeah.
if you go to Instagram and you play one video, you went to the next one, it would play the next song, and it was each one
That
was a
was
minute.
each-
That is smart as hell.
But
I mean, especially for
I mean,
now, yeah.
for attention span
Hell
wise,
yeah.
attention
Hell
span
yeah.
wise,
You know what? I got an idea, and maybe we can get this done before this episode is released. We should do a 10-minute song, keep the tempo the same, but just change the beat because then I can mix it.
Yeah.
It could be a 10-minute album, and then just have
10
the
tracks.
and 10
10-minute
tracks.
album.
A 10-minute album. Hey,
Can you imagine?
Look, y'all
a
hearing it?
10-minute
Y'all
album?
hearing it here first.
we don't have no fucking rules.
Y'all hearing it here first.
You're actually right. There is no fucking rules, but just to fathom like y'all, I'm gonna do a 10-minute album. Man, that's crazy.
Did you ever used to think back in the day you could get away with writing 2 verses? It's songs that got 1 verse now.
You're right. You're right.
One verse.
Another
Right.
idea that I
There's
had.
somebody on the radio being played right now that's playing one. I forgot who it was, but you're so fucking
Check this
right.
out.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm giving y'all free game like a motherfucker because so many ideas I have and we just never get to them. I had an idea. 1 + 1 = 3. The 1 + 1 was me and you.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 would be chorus, verse, chorus. That's how every song would go. They would be short as hell, but all I need is 16 bars from you.
Yeah. I mean, if you notice that all the songs on the Billboard, they always start with a chorus first. You know,
Oh, yeah.
all the
Oh,
songs
yeah,
on
the full
Billboard,
union.
Yeah, it's definitely some kind of, now I don't want to say a code that they have to it, but they showed how songs connect with people, and it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. But real quick, to get back to these album sales, when Best of Both Worlds came out, you said that Jay-Z and R. Kelly are at the top of their game.
Those are the top artists around that time. You know what I'm saying?
Even together, they debuted at number 2.
To whom?
I'm gonna look it up, and they sold 223,000 copies. Now, the album did go platinum, but this is Jay-Z and R. Kelly, and this is another thing. I've seen this on the internet.
Yeah.
They have said that Jay-Z was never the best artist of any time period when it came to album sales and different things like that, because there were the DMXs, there was the Eminems,
The Nellies.
the Nellies. There was always somebody that actually sold more than him.
Only dudes messing with is M Pimp Juice and us.
Yeah.
Like, that's what he was talking about.
Straight
But
up.
he just said that on did you watch The Shop?
I watched it.
Yeah, he even said that himself. He was like, I was never the greatest at any time. I was just always in that middle. I just stayed along long enough. He made enough hits. He was around long enough. And I mean,
But he probably sold more tickets.
Yeah.
yeah,
Possibly.
later.
I'm more,
Because, I mean,
more
because
tickets than DMX.
if there was a show today and it was Jay-Z, Eminem, Nelly, or DMX, I'm going to see Jay-Z.
Of course, Jay Z.
I'm going to see Jay-Z.
But that's later.
Yeah,
Now, if
I'm
we
saying- I'm just
talking
saying today.
if we talking early 2000s, bro, a Blueprint tour wasn't about to sell Nelly Air Force One's tour. It wasn't going to outsell him. It wasn't going to outsell an Eminem tour or the Up in Smoke tour that came out. Like that's what I'm saying. At that time, like now, yeah, I go see Jay-Z over Eminem. Yeah, I go see Jay-Z over Nelly.
I got a question.
Has anybody been to a Jay-Z concert before?
No.
For real?
And it hurt me.
Ooh,
Because
man.
Bruh, now I was shitty. I don't even know why.
What I'm saying
I
is,
missed it.
man, Jay-Z.
I know he
gives
does.
You, no,
I know
he
he
gives
does.
you
I
whatever
know he
whatever you
does,
pay
bro.
for. Whatever you pay for,
He's gonna give it to you. I
he
know.
gives you more.
My sister went to the On the Run tour in
Was it here?
Nah, in Chicago.
Okay.
And she
I'm tripping.
said these niggas did damn near 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
She's like, they came out,
Yeah.
did 30 minutes together.
Yeah.
And
Then
wasn't
Beyonce did like 45 minutes an hour. Then they came back, did another 20 together. Then Jay-Z did like 45 an hour. Then came back and did another 45 together before they left.
And wasn't Khaled the opening act? DJ Khaled?
I think so, yeah. On the turntables doing the shit.
That's a hell of a show.
Man, nigga, I seen Jay-Z come down, nigga. I think it was for the with the Blueprint 3. He was doing the Blueprint 3 concert. Nigga, he had Trey Songz open
with him
up.
and Jeezy and all that. Bruh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I was mad I missed it, man. I
I
so heard I missed
tell
it.
you, Jay-Z came from underground, and he did about a good 45 minutes just running through New York with Alicia Keys, just running through hits, just running through them. He's like, all right, y'all, I'm going to be right back. Next thing you know, man, he left, and then all this snow just started dropping from just everywhere. Just snow.
Oh, don't tell me Snowman coming.
Here comes Jeezy from underground. I'm talking about the biggest, shiniest ice you ever seen.
Damn, I've definitely
They
seen
turned the
Jeezy
lights
before.
off, nigga. His ice was the whole lights, dog. He was like, "What's up, Neptown?" Everybody went crazy. After that, I'm the realest nigga in it. You already know,
Oh shit.
Hey.
bro. I'm in the nosebleed, like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm seeing this shit.
That is nuts, though.
Yeah, I was
Nuts,
hurt I
man.
didn't see that.
Now,
I was
go
heard
through
about
all the
that
other
one.
songs Jeezy got. You know it's going to get better and better. But to start off coming from underground, and it was like a light coming in. It was snow. You know what I mean? And he came on, he's like, yeah, what's up, Neptown? Niggas going crazy because they not thinking he's coming.
Yeah.
Man, that motherfucking Shotty Red track came in, man. I'm the realest nigga in it. You already, after that, it was a rap. Just think about them bass that comes in through them speakers.
Ah, bro. Like I said, I done seen Jeezy before.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen Jay-Z, but I done seen Jeezy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I got a question.
That shit fucked me up, bro.
I got a question for you. So we're talking about who we would pick to go see at a concert.
Yeah.
Would
Around what time?
I'm gonna give you the lineup for both. Would you go see the Backstage, which was Jay-Z,
Yeah.
DMX, Method Man, Redman, Beanie Siegel, Ja Rule, Memphis Bleak, DJ Clue?
That's a Hard Knock Life tour.
Okay, yeah.
It's a Hard Knock Life tour. It's a Hard Knock Life tour.
Would you go see that, or would you go see Up in Smoke?
Up in Smoke.
Nah, I'm going to the Hard Knock Life.
I'm going
That's
Up in
hard.
Smoke.
I'm going to the Hard Knock Life.
Bro, I'm
going to
a
Hard
West
Knock
Coast fan though.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel you.
I'm West Coast still.
Who's on the lineup for the Up and Smoke?
Nigga,
Up in Smoke?
everybody.
Okay. Obviously,
Everybody,
Dr.
bro.
Dre and Snoop, Ice Cube, Eminem, Proof, Nate Dogg, Corrupt, D12, MC Ren, West Side Connection, the East Siders, Doggy's Angels, Devin the Dude, Warren G. Oh,
Shit.
Crucial Conflict, TQ, Truth Hurts, Exhibit, DOC, Hitman.
Shit.
Come on, man.
Now, there's other people for the Backstage. DJ Scratch, Eve, Swiss Beats, Chuck D, Busta Rhymes, Diddy, Ed Lover. These regular people. Fuck.
I'm not going to sit down at the Up in Smoke tour. From the time I come in.
Up and Smoke tour was hard.
West, y'all.
From the time I come in. I'm not sitting down.
Yeah. I can't even argue.
Nigga,
with that, bro.
Ice Cube opened the
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
That still blows my mind.
Did he open
Cube.
it like in an ice capsule? Or
Yeah,
something
he
like
came out in a little ice capsule
Capsule,
with
yeah.
the little.
I gotta
Yeah.
find this.
Yeah.
'Cause I still ain't seen it
I
yet.
just sent you the what you call it yesterday.
What you sent
I
me?
just sent you the YouTube link to it. Literally, yesterday.
I didn't click that.
Oh,
I didn't click that.
So it's
Hold on, hold on,
it's
hold
the
on.
full. It's the full tour too.
What year was that? What year was
Oh,
Up in Smoke tour?
I won't say 01.
Yep.
that? Okay. Do you think he got that idea from because I'm trying to think what year that was, because I think what's name had that same kind of idea. And I want to say the Batman movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger being the
when they
Iceman,
brought him out in the
brought him out
thing.
like that. That sounds like I wonder if he got
Batman
that. I wonder-
Forever.
Yeah, I wonder if he got that idea from that. That's
Or
why I asked what
maybe-
year was
Nah,
that.
Maybe
Forever.
Batman got the shit from Ice Cube.
Yeah. It wasn't Batman Forever. It was Batman.
Beyond.
Fuck. I got to just go to Forever.
Batman
and see.
Forever is Val Kilmer though, and I think when we talking about that might be George Clooney. Might have, I don't know.
No, it was definitely George Clooney.
George Clooney.
Yeah. What's the next one called? Was Batman and Robin? Batman and Robin. That shit came out in 97.
So 4 years.
So-
no.
I mean, he could have
He
been
coulda- yeah, he
inspired
coulda
from
been,
it.
yeah.
He could have been inspired from it, but
That came 4 years after though. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, he could have been though.
That motherfucker should have sold more than this. Had a $160 million budget, only did $238.
I mean, that was what, the 5th Batman in how many, like 8 years?
Yeah, damn. But see, look, the one with the Joker, $100 million budget and 336.
Which one is this? Chris Nolan directing or is this 97?
It's Tim Burton.
Okay, I'm talking about
See, my favorite.
Oh, I mean the new trilogy is
Nolan,
hands down.
That's why I asked, was it Chris Nolan or was it?
No, we talk about the old school.
Okay, that's what I said. Was
you know
Chris
what?
Nolan that did that?
Real quick, I know we're talking music shit, but I gotta go here real quick. Who was better, Bane or Joker?
Man.
For what? As far as the villain?
Yes.
Are we talking about in the Chris Nolan? The Chris Nolan
in the new ones.
In the new ones.
Yeah. When I say Chris Nolan, I mean he's the director.
Yes.
He's the director.
In the
Chris
new
Nolan.
ones, Bane was more badass.
Whew.
Bane was like, Joker was playing around.
Yeah.
Bane he's blowing up a fucking stadium, bruh. He broke Batman's back, nigga. Like,
What he say?
what's gonna break first, your spirit or your spine, nigga? Man, come on, what?
He said one part on there, and he was like, you live in the dark. I was born in the dark.
Yeah, I was born in the dark. Yeah,
that was nuts.
And beat his ass in the dark. That's when he broke his back.
Oh,
in the dark.
man.
Yeah, bro.
I need to watch that. That shit. That.
Yeah.
And
So,
that's the thing.
Bane was the hardest. He was the hardest.
He was the hardest, but
He was the hardest.
as far as who you felt, that Joker, Heath Ledger doing the Joker,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that nigga was the Joker.
Yeah, but Bane though was,
Bane was badass.
He got into his head and that nigga threw him to a whole nother, I don't know where the hell he was, some country shit. He had to make that nigga climb out some shit.
Yeah, climb out the hole.
He had to do a life check on his ass. The motherfucking Joker was like, it's either this bitch or it's either this chick. But this nigga Bane, nigga, he motherfucking beat your ass, threw you in the motherfucking pit, and it's like, you get out with a broken back.
That shit was hard. That shit was hard.
And then you had to climb, man, bro.
Because I was damn near mad. I was like, man, you mean to tell me I watched Batman get his ass beat for 2 hours and the nigga still won? Yeah. Come on.
He got stabbed by the chicken.
Come on. Yeah, like I
It was you the whole
watched
time?
Oh yeah.
the whole time.
Bruce Wayne head ass.
Yeah. Nigga, shit, motherfucking
Hey, you know what?
You didn't want to give me coochie, was you?
Rich motherfucker. He rich for
Bane,
no reason.
look, what did Bane do? He got up all quietly, put that thing around his neck while she was still, he was like, I can't believe you. He should have been trying to kill Bane the whole time, man.
Man.
Yeah, Bane's the dude. Bane is the best character.
That shit was fire.
That shit was
I'm
fire.
definitely watching Up in Smoke. I'm shitty. I never clicked that link. I thought the link was to the screenshot you sent me. That's why I didn't click on it.
Nah, because I was going through whatever year we talked about it on there. I was actually going back through the videos and I went and found it on YouTube and sent you that link. So yeah, it's the full.
Woo!
It's like 2 hours long, bro.
Yeah,
It's on there.
shout out to Tom Hardy too. He played Bane. I think it's Tom
Yeah.
Hardy.
Oh,
He did.
hell
Shout out
yeah.
to Tom Hardy.
Oh, he's crazy.
My man
actor.
Venom now.
Crazy.
Wonder how much
actor,
that
bro.
bag is. I wanted to watch that
You
Crazy
seen the
Brothers
trailer?
movie.
You seen the trailer for Venom 2?
Oh yeah.
For Carnage?
Oh yeah. You're in.
Straight
First
up, man.
thing, notifications, YouTube. Hit me up as soon as I don't play that shit. I ain't missing. When people send me Marvel stuff, I be like, bro,
I already seen.
Already seen that
it.
shit. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Came on
'cause
that 10:05 and I watched it.
Don't do that because I was putting you on hella game with Falcon and Winter Soldier though, man. And,
That was different.
all right,
I'm talking about you two. You definitely put me on with that one. Yeah, I was watching that shit every Friday. Loki come out Wednesday too, by the way.
Bet. Shout out to Loki.
Yeah,
Okay.
Loki Wednesday.
Yeah, okay.
They wanted to change the day on it, but shit, man, you got any more music shit, man? Anything like you just like felt, man? Anything you working on? Anything moving forward? Like what you got going on?
Man, it's just
I mean, I know, but
yeah. Well, I mean, you know, I want to give, I guess, the political answer that everybody say. Stay tuned.
yeah.
Stay tuned.
He got some shit, man. I mean, I'm not going to be as, you know what I'm saying, nice as he is, man. We have been working on stuff, man. We are down here right now. As soon as we get done with this, we're working on more stuff.
Yeah.
But,
Very grateful. Very grateful.
oh,
Very
yeah,
grateful.
man. It's just nice to link and connect and do stuff and have good relationships. And one thing I'm trying to teach my son now is just not burn bridges with people. You know what I'm saying? He's 18 and it's just like you never know who you're gonna need later in
on.
life and for what? I'm like,
Yeah.
that nerdy ass kid with them dusty ass shoes might be the next Mark Zuckerberg.
Out the gate.
So be cool with him.
He might be the nigga giving you the interview for your dream job.
Yeah. Oh, you the motherfucker. You the motherfucker that slapped me in the back of my head at the lunch table. Get the fuck out of here.
Have y'all seen the Karate Kid series that been coming on?
Cobra Kai.
I'm tripping. Yeah, Cobra Kai.
I'm
tripping. But there was just to reiterate what you said. There was I think Karate Kid Part 2. There was a time where Ralph Macchio had saved the girl from the pole when it was raining and stuff like in that part. And then when it get to when he had to what I want to say 30 years later, like his company's going down the drain, his car company. Yeah. He had to go back to Tokyo to talk to the main manufacturer and stuff to see they get like an extra extension on the contract.
Yeah,
they wasn't messing with him. They was gonna mess with somebody else because he just wasn't selling like that. But the same chick that he saved 25 years ago happened to be
owned the company, the car manufacturer.
Yeah,
damn.
So he went back up like, ain't this a motherfucking bitch? Yeah. She was like, I'm about to save your company.
I'm about to save your company.
Like, for real, you saved me from that phone. I'm up on I ain't watched it. Bro, and it's crazy because I was not going to watch it. I'm like, Karate Kid show. Nigga, I watched the first episode. I'm like, I'm into it.
Yeah.
I'm into it, bro. And they short, too. They like 25 minutes.
But was you into it because of damn, what's the dude name?
Nope, I was just into it.
Sensei.
Well, how he was.
He was just oblivious to every fucking thing, man.
Yeah,
he didn't know
just,
shit.
Like, that nigga done lived under, after he got his ass beat, he just lived under a rock for 30 years, bro, basically.
Damn.
Johnny Lawrence, bro. Johnny Lawrence.
Yeah, basically.
Can you imagine taking a L in life and just stopping?
Some people do, man.
Yeah. Fuck that. Hey,
I think
follow your fucking dreams.
I think if you win too much at the beginning.
Nah, his L was
brutal. But if you take L's before, you can bounce back from an L, though.
Yeah.
If you winning and don't know what a loss feel like.
So do you think that's why, to get back to the music, do you think that's why people, when they sell a lot and they have one bad album, we'll hear from them no more?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And you got to think about the people around them, though, too. They might not be used to failure as well.
I think.
But you got to keep going, man. It's crazy because my thing is this, and I hear this story all the time. These guys get with these producers, right? So let's say right now, we make a hit song, bro.
Right.
We got everything going. Everything is going in the right direction.
Yeah.
But you're bigger than me. Mm-hmm. I'm just a producer. I'm just an engineer. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But everybody sees Mouse. Everybody sees Iceman. So now I'm going to go get Pharrell. But the shit you do with Pharrell.
You talking about the artist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do some shit with Pharrell and it really don't go like it should, even though you got the biggest guy in the world. Why do these people never go back to where it started? Which was one of my biggest complaints about Jeezy.
Why didn't he stick with Shawty Red, man?
Should have. I mean, and they got back together here in the last few years, whatever. But it's just like, to me, he took too long to get back to Shawty Red.
Yeah, but I think that's one of those not wanting to stay the same too.
No, but
they got some history to where when you
have to help your producer expand, or the producer can help you expand.
But he has Shawty Red beats for 3 albums.
He did? I think it's probably one. He did?
Bruh,
no,
3 albums.
3 albums?
101, 102, and Recession.
Okay, wait. But I'm saying Shawty Red, he did majority of 101. He did. I'm talking about he had majority.
Right.
Then after that, you would see less.
See him branching out. Right, I get
that. Less and less more
because he's trying to branch out. It's kind of like that Jay-Z lyrics. Niggas want my old shit, buy my old album. He's I'm not going to be the same on each one, and part of that is going to different producers.
Yeah,
but I get what you saying too. Like, all right, if I tried to step out and this didn't work, let me go back to doing what I do.
But here's the thing, like, the people are begging the nigga to, like, man, go back to that shit. You know what I mean? The people are begging Jeezy to go back to that shit.
Shawty Red only has 1 beat on the Recession.
Yep.
That's Who That.
And it's not even, and I don't even think that's his. I think that's D Rich's beat.
Let me see. It has D Rich as the co.
Yeah.
He had to give D Rich, but D Rich made that though. You know what I'm saying? D Rich, man, shit, what he did for Bankroll Fresh, oh my God, man. D Rich he's that nigga.
Yeah, he's a monster.
D Rich is nasty.
See,
shout out to motherfucking D Rich, man. Straight up, man.
I gotta look more into him now.
Who, D Rich?
Yeah.
Ooh, D Rich is like, to me, D Rich is like, he's like, man, he's kind of like, he's like a little bit, he's like a future Shawty Red, bro. You know what I'm saying, man? And if you hear Bankroll Fresh, it's like they got the same formula as Jeezy and Shawty Red. You know what I'm saying? Did. So it was like, so when Bankroll Fresh came out, of course you gonna love him because D Rich came from the Shawty Red tree any motherfucking way.
Yep.
So that's why I said, why not Jeezy come back to Shawty Red, you know what I'm saying, and knock out some more plays? Because if you look at Jeezy's other his disc and shit, he got more D Rich's shit on there.
Yeah.
So
I think they had personal.
That's why I said there must be a personal beef. There might be a personal beef or what have you.
But you know that happens when money get involved. So
yeah.
Hey man, look, what's crazy is everything me and Iceman have always done has always been 50-50. And we watching like the whole, like what Joe Budden and them are going through.
Yeah.
We had a conversation before we even started this shit.
How you think that broke up like that though?
It's the money.
yeah.
Like, I know this is my brother. I know this is my guy. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, I don't think I should still expect 50-50. I don't think he still should expect 50-50. You know what I'm saying? But to have a discussion, it's like, bro, we have to take care of business. All you artists should take care of business, because I tell people when they see these celebrities, they just automatically think that they all have money. People are paid to do work. People are paid to do a job. So if I hire somebody to cut my grass, I'm paying them to cut my grass. They don't get no fucking royalty for my yard looking good still. They're getting paid for a service.
For their services,
right.
Yeah. For their
you know what I'm
services.
saying? Like, you can do stuff for free and then get royalty checks for the rest of your life, or what they getting people is, it's almost like they're finding people that are broke. I can give them 10 G's. They said the same shit about Kanye West. When he was doing them beats for the Blueprint, Dame Dash, like, I'll give you this amount of money.
Yep.
He fucking broke and homeless. Who wouldn't, man?
Yeah.
If somebody said I give you $50,000 for 10 beats right now,
I'm gonna make 10 beats and I'm gonna give my 50 bands.
you know what I'm saying?
What is it?
Or could or would it be better for you to talk and say, you know what, I'll take 10 in this percentage or this point or whatever the case may be forever?
Now he's gonna say his answer because he don't want to upset the nigga that's giving him the money. He's
But
gonna,
I mean,
gonna say
not
that
even that though. If I'm broke and homeless, nigga, I don't know how long I'ma make it. Like, even just hell, I ain't even living that life, and just as black men,
but
we
you
don't know
still-
how.
but you
I don't know if
still-
I'm
Come
gonna
on,
see a royalty check later.
But
so
you're
I
not
gotta
gonna
go with what
upset
I
the
can
guy
see
giving
now.
you the bag,
no,
though,
not
at
even
that- at that stage,
But
yeah.
not even that. But somebody else in a different predicament, they don't have those same type of worries that we got. Like, we don't know if we're gonna be around long enough to see a fucking royalty check.
Gotcha, yeah.
That's how we're thinking.
Yeah.
Because I mean, for real, like, we don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know. Like,
True.
for real, we just don't fucking know. We like, shit, if you finna give me money right now, fuck it, my nigga, I'm taking it.
Out the gate.
My son hungry now.
Yeah.
My wife bitching now. Like, she ain't worried about a check that's coming 10 years from now. Nigga, she ain't gonna be with my black ass 10 years from now. So that, like, for real, that's how niggas is thinking though.
But it's almost like that can go towards so many things, like people not believing in Bitcoin or people not doing this. It's just like, should we hold our ground and stuff like that? Because, bro, what if we got a call tomorrow? We got to discuss. So-and-so want to pay us as a podcast. They offer us six figures.
Yeah, I got to discuss that, though.
And I think the Joe Budden thing was more of people being at two different levels and not agreeing on what they need. Because if say it's me and you, and I'm a 6-figure, 7-figure nigga, but you still just the average Joe.
Yeah.
And the company come to us and
No
they
pun
say, no pun intended, but they say, all right, we gonna give you,
I just caught that.
we gonna give you $1 million for your podcast. $1 million is a lot, and we need to take this fucking deal.
Yes.
Me, nigga, I done seen $1 million.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
we
yeah,
worth more
yeah.
than that, my
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
Now you're getting mad because you like, you turning down a fucking $1 million, nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? This a fucking $1 million. And you like, nah. I think that was the issue with them.
It's tricky because, like, I don't know if you ever seen Teddy Riley was on the Breakfast Club, and he was saying that he was like dead ass broke at one point in time.
Yeah.
Who had to come help him out? I remember that.
Keith Sweat.
Keith Sweat had to help him out.
Had to come and do a remix. So it was just like he has all these big hit songs where like he just wasn't getting paid. You know what I'm
the
saying?
music industry was
That's what I'm saying.
shady back then.
Or
my nigga.
was he taking that quick buck? Because he's being paid for a service.
Yeah.
He's being paid. That's what I'm saying. Like the people doing these concerts, the sound man, he's not getting no goddamn royalty check.
No, he's getting paid for a service.
So it's like I tell people, don't think these celebrities have all the money in the world because they might have got paid to do a job.
Mm-hmm. On the front end, but on the back
on the front end, and that was it.
And they getting no back end.
And they get no back end.
Yeah, bro. For real.
I said it.
Hey man, hey, we are all ordinary people.
Yeah.
Word to
up.
John Legend.
So, damn, you beat me to it.
Word to John Legend.
But yeah, man. You got anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I just
brother?
want to give a shout out to all the artists, just everybody that's just trying to do their thing, like in the music genre within Indiana or even outside. But I'm talking to everybody inside the city. Like I know that we might need like an extra battery pack, you know what I'm saying? And it's just to keep going and move forward. Because we have discussed earlier about how just people just stop. And I know a lot of artists that just stopped that had like pretty good music. So to all them who's listening to this podcast or looking at this, man, just keep going. Just try to figure out, you know what I'm saying, what's the best motivation for you, even if it's just like 10% instead of just the whole 90. If that 10% is your best you can do, to just do that and then work off that shit. And then just keep going like from there. It may not be 100%. It may be 5 to gradually work to 10, to gradually work to 15. Now you at 30%, you feeling a little bit better about who you are as an artistry producer or whomever. But
make sacrifices. Stay up late.
Yeah.
Get up early. Do those things.
That's
man.
the 10%. That is it. That is the 10% to the next percent. To the next percent is the sacrifice to get to that, because some artists may not have shit right now, but you can still work from that percentage and gradually, you know what I'm saying, move up. And matter of fact, I'm working like from that, but I love it because it's because you feel like a brand new artist. You know what I'm saying. Going from nothing to something. But if that's not in you, then you don't want to be a part of this game at all.
Man.
If it ain't in you to do it at 10%, then it's not in you to do it at 100%.
Hey,
it's not.
Dropping truth bombs.
Yeah, you heard it, man. Straight up. So,
and 10% could get you a lot in this game. A lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Okay, my brother Ice, you got anything, man?
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Starting to see spaceships on Bankhead. I had to put that in there. I had to be there. Shout out to Favo, man.
Oh yeah, man. The spaceships down memory lane. My brother Ice, what you got?
I think I see Miss Peaches Rockwilder running around here somewhere, bro.
Miss Peaches, you need to come up in here and get this Rockwilder.
All right, y'all. And we out.
We out of here, bro.